Ladies and gentlemen, you can't possibly imagine how excited I am about this interview, because right now I have a pleasure to welcome in my virtual studio Damien, who is the creative director responsible for the upcoming great looking game called Layers of Fears. Hi Damien, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. Awesome to meet you.
Let's be completely honest, when we look at the horror gaming market, we have a lot of psychedelic walking simulators with mysterious stories, and yet Layers of Fear series stands out among them, and I'm curious your opinion, why? Why this series in particular is so popular among players?
This is a good question. It's also for us. Layers of Fears as a whole is a big return to the roots for us, and we are trying to retell the same story in a kind of new and unpredictable ways, but we are doing everything we can to retain what made the original great. And there was, the dark story, a lot of symbolism, and the unique atmosphere of everything that we had there. It created a cohesive psychological experience, which is something that resonated with people. The great success that the game has had, they also support the theory that we believe as creators, in that there is something mesmerizing about fear, about exploring the dark side of the human psyche, the things we cannot see or we cannot name, and all of that kind of resonates with people. And that is even expanded more by horror as a genre, in which we are trying to do something awesome.
Okay, so maybe this is mostly because the Layers of Fear series is, how you say it, psychological not only by name, but it really is.
Yeah, it really is. So, like, there is less of, kind of the survival aspect. There is less of gore. We are deep into the characters and their traumas and what caused them and how they deal with it. So yeah, it's kind of in the name.
Mm-hmm. And you are using Unreal Engine 5. Please tell me, how do you use the power of this engine? What we can expect in terms of graphic?
We switched from Unity, and while we like working with both engines, they are both good. Unreal Engine 5 kind of serves our goal to increase the graphic fidelity. And since we are working on a horror game where both the atmosphere and the lighting are extremely important, we can use features like dynamic light with lumen, HDR, ray tracing, all of us to kind of push it to the next level, which we weren't able to do before. Let me tell this. For us, Layers of Fears is everything we love about horrors. It's dark, psychological story that is very mature and talks about, the darkness of minds, trauma, things that kind of affect people, and it slowly draws you into the horror. It kind of lets you understand the dark side of humanity, of human nature, of obsession, and we show it all through the lenses of artists that are trapped somewhere between, insanity and creativity, which is just especially cool and kind of speaks to people that are creative, which we are as well. So that kind of is very close to us. And we are really excited to expand the experience with things that kind of cast new light on what you already saw, that expand the narrative. So yeah, stay tuned. We will reveal more soon. And I think if you are a fan of the originals, you just cannot miss it.